Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And it's afternoon, right? You know it already. Hope everyone is doing well, and I hope the afternoon is taking everyone well. And welcome to today's video. And before I go ahead, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. You share some of the videos I have in my channel right now, and just comment on them and share them to your friends. And don't forget to just turn on the bell notification, just to be notified anytime I post a video on the channel. So today I'm going to be answering some of the questions ever since I left Moroto High School. This is the book I wrote. Questions some of my friends have been talking behind my back, and what people used to say to me like asking me, really, what happened, you girl, you left Moroto High School without even being fired, such kind of a thing you get. And yeah, today I'm here to answer your questions back. And the time I got these questions, I was in Kampala. I was in Kampala, and I was so busy. The work I was doing was making me so busy, like busy. I wasn't on my phone like all the time. I just used to hold my phone like the time I'm going to sleep. That's the time I'm on the phone. That's the time I respond to people, and that's the time I can even call even to home people, like such kind of a thing you get. That job was really making me busy, but right now I'm at least free. I can be on my phone anytime I want. So yeah, I have some of the questions people have been asking. So question number one, somebody said Susan left Moroto High School when she was pregnant. That was question number one. Yeah, so question number two, somebody said I got married when I was in Kampala. That is number two. Number three, somebody said I left Moroto without even letting my friends where I was going. Really? I don't think so. So question number four, somebody said that why did I leave Moroto High School without being fired, without any letter of suspension or indefinite suspension? I'm so sorry for you. So I'll be answering your questions one by one. The question number one was, somebody said I left when I was pregnant. All the questions you people have been asking is all star. Nothing is correct. They are not correct at all. So question number one was, I left when I was pregnant. I wasn't pregnant at all. I wasn't. And if I was to be pregnant, who would have been that person who impregnated me? Who would have been that person? Like, for real. At that age of mine, being pregnant, like, really? At Moroto High School? No, I wasn't pregnant. As for you who asked that question, I wasn't pregnant. Get that for yourself. So question number two, somebody said I left Moroto High School to get married in Kampala. No, I didn't get married, and I had no serious boyfriend by that time. I just left Kampala because of some issue. So it was not to get married. If that is what you've been thinking, I'm so sorry, it was not to get married. So I have answered your question. Question number 3: why did I leave my friends just like that without any word of goodbye? I did not leave them with any word of goodbye because some of them knew what I was going through, though some of them didn't know. But some of them, those ones who are so close to me, knew what I was going through. And yeah, as for you who didn't know where I was going to Kampala, and I was just going there for a reason. Like I had something which I'd planned to do, and I had to go to Kampala. Number 4 is leaving Moroto High School without any suspension letter or indefinite suspension. Yes, I left Moroto High without being suspended or given any expansion of leaving the school. Definitely no going back. It wasn't my intention, like some of you think. It wasn't. I left Moroto High because of so many reasons, of which I cannot share many of them with you. And I had to answer these questions on social media because I tried some of my friends' phone numbers, like to let them know what I was going through by that time and why I left school. Moroto High School, not going back. Their numbers are not home, and I had to do this on social media because I know wherever they are, they will get it. It doesn't matter the time. So that's why I had to just answer these questions on social media. Let you know that all you've been thinking, it is a lie. I am not married. I was never pregnant, and I left Moroto High School because of so many reasons, like I said. And let me tell you something. I think I have to share with you something. The important thing really why I left Moroto High School. When I left Moroto High School, I was really tired, guys. I was tired. I had nowhere to turn. Both the sides, in front, the back. I had nobody to talk to cry to share my problems with. Completely, I was just left in a lonely world. That's what I can say, in a lonely world where I had no one at all by my side. I didn't know nobody was encouraging me, like, do this, this is good, this is bad. Nobody. I was just doing everything by myself. Besides having friends, some of them knew that I was going through. Some of them knew, yes, and they gave me the help. I really appreciate for you guys. You really helped me. You made me feel like I have someone. I have people next to me. I really appreciate. I think I have to tell their names out. Big up to you, Pedro. I thank you so much for your help. You really lifted me up from where I was. You really helped me. You gave me shelter. You gave me anything. And big up to you, Adija, Shani Gabi. Big up to you. I really love you guys. I really love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't even know how to say it. I can say it a million times. I love you guys, but I don't care how you people talked about me, how you people handled everything behind my back when I left. I really don't care. I don't care, because I really value you in my life. You are such good friends, and you are such a good good people I've never seen in my life ever since I grew up. And you trained me everything, and yeah, here I am now. And I hope in any time, we can meet and still smile at each other and still laugh together, and such kind of a thing you get. And yeah, I just love you. I love everyone, like all the nurses of Matan, like that name which was sounding so much in Moroto High School, like the nurses of Matan. So, that group was so crazy. I just love you all where you are. Just know that Smile loves you all, and I'm wishing you well in your lives and your families. I know some of you now are married, right? Some of you now are married. I just wish you well in your marriages and everything you're doing. I wish you well. I just need you guys to be smiling all the time, such kind of a thing. Because I hate seeing someone with a bad mood, like the way I was in Moroto High School. Guys, I was in a bad mood, but I had nothing to do. All I had to do was just to wear a smile on my face all the time, just for anyone not to know what I was going through. That is what I was up to. I never wanted anybody whom I don't know to know what I was going through, apart from my friends. So that is how I was in Moroto High School. I think that is and the worst thing which made me not to come back to Moroto High School is after all the people I hoped they can really help me, like who were ready to help me, who were good people to me, all of them died. Started from my cousin sister and my uncle and the woman I was staying with, the woman who paid my senior one, my S1 fee, just my first time to join S1. At the middle of the term, God said no, she has to go. She died, guys. She died. I was in a miserable life. I was in a lonely world that time. Like I had nobody at all. I have no one like who can even talk to me, like you can even just put me down and advise me, like my child do this, my child do this. Now one, no. I had nobody at all. I had nobody. But from my friends used to talk to me, help me, such kind of a thing. But in my heart I was dying. Even if it was by that time to die. I would have been dead by now. But I thank God I'm here now. And even my boyfriend who was helping me, who was giving me money, like buying me clothes, like the boyfriend I stayed with for many years, guys, also fired me. I don't want Rain his name on the social media. Guys, my boyfriend fired me. And I don't know what I did to him. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. I don't know. The guy just shocked me with no reason. So that was the time I really felt much pain. That was the time I saw my life was going down. That was the time I saw my life dying. That was the time my heart was on fire, like fire. Because the only person I was left with was my boyfriend. But my boyfriend fired me. He cannot call me. He cannot even give me anything at all. I was surprised when he called me one day and said, I want to meet you and I want to discuss something with you. Me thinking I'm going there maybe now to at least settle this issue and get back together. It was really a surprise when he told me, no. From me, a no remains a no. You and me are no longer together. You and me are no longer in love. I was like, what happened? The guy said, no, that is it. I can't take it anymore. I don't want you anymore. I don't want to see you in front of me anymore. I said, wow. Okay. I couldn't argue with him because I knew maybe there is something behind this, and I had to walk away. And that was the time I really decided to go to Kampala. And when I went to Kampala, I said, no, I am not going back to Moroto. I'm not going back to Moroto anymore. I have friends there, yes. I have some of my relatives there in Moroto, yes, but I am not going back there. Because Moroto was, you know that thing, I was full of Moroto. It was even about to make me vomit, just like that. I was just tired of everything. Everything was, I was like, no. Going back to Moroto? No, I'm not going back to Moroto. Let me just stay here and let me sort out my life here. Whether bad or good, it is fine. Let me go with it. I don't care. So, that is how I ended. No coming back to Moroto. But it's not to say I hate Moroto. Anytime I'll come there, that is how my life was in Moroto. I was really going through a lot, guys. I was going through a lot when I was in Moroto, and of which some of the issues I'm not going to share with you on social media. And maybe if you want to talk to me, mostly my friends, I really miss you guys. And maybe if you want to talk to me, just ask me, or you can get me on YouTube. Let's chat from there. You can also get me on Instagram. Let's chat from there. Yeah. So those are some of the problems which really made me to leave Moroto High School and also Moroto in general, no going back to Moroto. So I was so tired. I was going through a lot. Sorry. For you who said I was pregnant, no, I wasn't pregnant. Just know that I wasn't pregnant, and I was not going to Kampala to get married. I am not married up to now. I am not married. I am still single and never getting married. Get that? Never getting married. And these are some of the things which I really got when I was in Kampala, some of the questions. So, but this mostly goes to my friends. I really love you, the nurses, one more time. I hope all of you are doing well wherever you are. I love you all, and I wish you the best of lucks in your life, because you guys really showed me much love, though we didn't know each other. I really love you, and mostly to you, those who really contributed to my being in Moroto. I really appreciate, and may God bless you with full blessings. And I think I have answered all of your questions. So in case you want to know more, like if there is something you want to ask me, just let's meet on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Let's meet there. All you just have to do, you type naturally Susie. Let's get there and let's chat live chat. So have a nice afternoon, you all, and be blessed. Love you all.